I'm Nino Galloway, joined by my co-hosts Pri Byron and JB Escala to talk about Cooper Flag getting it in the bag off the clock. If you want to continue into that, let's talk about the NBA.
Okay. So, what is it, playoffs now?
Yeah, it
the
is
regular
playoffs
season
now.
just finished.
Play-in is today. See who the games are today.
I think it's the Clips. No, for the play-in, it's the Eastern Conference version. Okay.
I don't think he's gonna know. Yeah.
I mean, we can break it down.
I just watched all the final
We can break it
games.
down
I
on the
haven't
East,
started
so-
paying attention to playoffs yet.
It's a mid-off. I'm gonna be real.
No,
It
yeah.
does appear to
that's
be
that's
that,
usually
yeah.
how the play-in tournament goes.
Who do you got? Heat or Hornets?
Oh, Hornets by far, bro.
That's by
I do
far.
have Melo Ball over the Heat.
With LaMelo Ball, like passing up an
LaMelo?
open layup to hit a three.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you actually want to talk about that real quick? So, no. So, a lot of people didn't realize LaMelo is one of the smartest street ball style players, and he's actually one of the few that can play that style in the NBA and be successful. In that, when people see him go for that three, he actually got tripped. He gets his ankle stepped on, and he loses his momentum for the layup, and he knows he has an open three, so he goes for it and makes it. He's a good shooter.
He did the same exact thing.
yeah.
when he was
So
in
yeah,
high school.
he actually got his foot stepped on. So that's why he didn't go for the layup. He was gonna go for it.
Yeah.
So I think a lot of people speak on him unfairly. I think he's a great player, and especially with Concanipple, I think the Hornets will be a premier team in the next couple years.
But do you think they'll be able to go far in the playoffs this year?
I think they'll beat the Heat. I mean, it depends.
Yeah. That's a very low bar.
Bam,
It's not bad.
Bam
I think the NBA is kind of stacked right now. You
is scoring 83 again against the Hornets.
free throw merchant.
Free throw.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then you got the 76ers and the Magic. They have the same record. I really don't know what to expect here. I mean, Edgecombe has been balling
That's
out.
trash versus garbage.
Trash versus
I
garbage.
think if we didn't have such like generational rookies like Concanipple and Cooper Flag, I think VJ Edgecombe would be a front runner for Rookie of the Year. I mean, he was kind of starting the year like that, but
No, just
I
slow
think
down.
I think he's pretty good. I think the Sixers are a great team. I don't think their trade with with
Jared McCain.
yes, I don't think them trading Jared McCain was a
No,
smart
just
move.
made the
but
Thunder more stacked.
Yeah.
the Thunder are so good. I think they're gonna go for another ring.
Another
Yeah.
ring? Okay.
I think they've got another final in them at least.
Unless if
I think they
Wemby
have a
stops
couple.
them.
Their future's been secured. They just made a great trade. They just got Jared
Uh-huh.
McCain. They still have. Don't they have a high pick this year coming
have
up in the
another
draft? I think they do because there was.
because of the old clips.
Yeah, the trade from a couple years ago set them up for years of.
You think
of
Wemby and the
first-round
Spurs
picks.
aren't going to play spoiler though?
I don't know. The
I
Spurs,
have no
they
clue.
started the year rough. They're doing good now. Obviously, what are they? Third in the
They're
West?
second.
Second?
Yeah,
Okay.
second.
Okay.
62-20 versus 64-18.
I think it kind of goes for them. If they can get past OKC, they might be able
That's
to
very
do
true.
it.
It's 2 wins. I mean, they have a lot of synergy now. The Spurs are
I
a young team
agree.
just like the Thunder.
I agree. They're a great defensive team. I mean, isn't Castle still projected for?
What?
He's up there in Depoy.
He was up there, yes.
He was up there in Depoy. I mean, you have 2 Depoy candidates. Great defensive team. Wembanyama obviously carries. They don't have that depth though. I think that's kind of what they're missing, especially when you get to those long series. If anybody goes down, you're kind of cooked.
Yeah, that is what could be a big issue for them.
Who's the backup to Fox? They just have no one.
It's oh my lord.
Champagne? Like
No, older.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I can't think of his name.
They don't have.
Anyway, but yeah, their depth just isn't that great. So
Okay, we can go to the West. I mean, you see the play-in for the West. I'm a Warriors fan, but
I am
I
a
don't-
Warriors fan.
I don't know if we have enough gas.
I don't think you do.
After
agree.
beating the Clippers, you have to go against the freaking. You have to go against the Suns or the Blazers, and then you go against the Thunder. And I don't know if we have
Yeah.
enough gas.
It does not. No, nothing's
really
gonna happen
need,
because
I really-
we look at their record. They're 35. They're 37-45.
Hey man, records.
But
don't mean
if
nothing.
you watch the regular season, they were plagued by injuries.
That's
I
very
mean,
true.
obviously, an aging roster, you're gonna get that. I think they have one run left in them, but maybe if we see an off-season move, they might still have a chance. But I think this is kind of ending the Warriors era, even though Stephen Curry still is dropping 30 a night.
I agree.
Yeah, and especially didn't he like tweak his ankle the last game, Steph? In the second quarter, it was really.
I
bad.
know something happened to Butler.
No, Butler's gone for the season. It's his
I
ACL.
know. I'm kind of sad.
Okay. Well, another news on the West is that are the Lakers pretenders?
Oh yeah.
I think
yes,
they most
yes,
definitely
yes,
are.
100%.
I think they got very lucky this season to even be in a position they
I
are now
agree.
with a 4th seed. Let's be real here.
Do we get to the point where we talk about a hot take?
Do we want to bring up a hot take now?
What's the
I
hot
think the Mavs won the trade. I think the Mavs won the Luka trade, and obviously
I don't think it's a hot take. I think that's a kind of a fair thing to
very-
say.
It's a 50-50
I think most
It's a
people
very
disagree with
50-50
me.
take, I
and
agree.
I think especially when you look at current records, somebody will obviously say, well, no, the Lakers won, but
In the long run,
when you see
yeah.
Cooper Flag and that the Mavs still have future picks,
He scored 50.
if Anthony Davis can maybe stay healthy for a full season, I think they can get
Anthony
win a
Davis at the
championship.
Wizards.
Oh my god, I forgot they traded Anthony Davis.
Yeah, they got that.
Yeah, but they
out of it,
but they got picks back
Uh-huh.
for him.
yeah.
Damn, I totally
That
forgot
was their
about
benefit,
that.
yeah. The only reason I
Alright, guys,
remember
cut
that is
that
because
out,
this
cut that
guy
out,
was
cut that
telling
out.
me about that freaking
Anyway,
graphic that
The
was
graphic
Yeah,
posted by
just-
Overtime. The paper cutout.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, my editor got
No,
fired.
that was good.
But anyway, my point still stands. Their future is secured, especially with the Anthony Davis trade, because
Yes, 'cause they got
did
extra picks from that,
They
yeah.
ended up getting more picks. When you go back to the Luka trade, they get picks back. They got more picks trading away Anthony Davis. Like the Lakers sold him cheap, and then
Uh-huh.
somehow the Mavs sold him even higher. So yeah, if they can kind of rally behind Cooper Flag, if he can stay healthy, which he's playing like he's 28 in his prime.
Uh-huh.
I think they could be somewhere, especially once LeBron's gone. I don't think
Luka can
the
carry.
Lakers are going to
Yeah.
be as
I think
premier as
they'll
they are
be
right
in a
now.
very dark spot after LeBron leaves.
Unless. Okay. Well, I don't have anything else. I mean, we could go on to regular season awards, but I feel like it's already
Oh
established.
yeah, do you want to talk about awards real quick?
Unlike the NFL, I mean, the NBA already established as like those top 3 players.
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
every
Yeah.
award.
Who do you guys have for awards?
For MVP, it might be either it's Shea or Jokic at this point. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I really don't have anything.
I think
You don't have Wemby in there?
Wemby's definitely in there.
Yeah, but
I mean, he
Top 3, it's for sure Shea, Jokic, and Wemby.
Oh, well, yes,
And honestly,
yes.
in that order, that is the order that
Shea,
it goes
Jokic,
in.
Wemby.
Wemby third.
Is it because Shea won last year that he's first over Jokic?
I think that he definitely holds some sort of advantage going into this year
So
because he had it
unethical,
last
yeah.
year.
He keeps
yeah, but I
fouling
mean
every
that's how you gotta play the game.
And team
play
success,
You play it
yeah.
how you're gonna win, and
Yeah.
being a foul merchant works right now. Also, you can't really say the same thing when there's plenty other players. Obviously, we say Bam because he had that
83-point game, yeah.
But even Jalen Brunson is massively successful. People love talking about him, except they don't mention that he has almost the same amount of free throws per game as SGA.
Yep.
It's just because SGA is averaging more points now.
Yeah,
It's like
no, he is.
35,
But
yeah,
but
it's
free
really-
throw attempts and the amount of fouls they're quote unquote baiting, it's very similar.
Okay.
For sure.
Who do you got for Depoy then?
Wemby.
Okay. Is Rudy
I-
Gobert
yeah.
in that
It-
conversation?
Is Rudy Gobert in that conversation? I don't think you can give him that.
He's
I don't think you
third.
can give him that. I'm not gonna give him that.
And I
I'd give
honestly,
him 3rd or 4th maybe.
I think Wemby winning Depoy would be the reason he doesn't win MVP. Obviously, I'd love
I
to
think
see
that's
him
fair.
win MVP and Depoy. It is a possibility, but
It's not crazy
voter
to say that.
fatigue does happen.
It's not crazy to say
you
that.
see that in the NFL. And honestly, any sport, a lot of players don't win multiple awards unless you go back Michael Jordan, LeBron, like amazing players. Yeah, they can win multiple awards.
But it takes absolutely
It takes
generational
a
talent.
lot, yes. I would like to see Jokic win another MVP. I don't think he won last year because of voter fatigue.
Uh-huh.
He's won so many recently.
I mean, he's had 2 25-12-10 seasons.
In
This
my,
season
in my
being one of
book, that makes him the best player. Like I don't think there's much
Like,
debate.
yeah.
When you're putting up, obviously it's numbers, but when you're putting up that much and doing that
And
much
consistently?
on the team consistently,
No, he has more seasons than anyone else in the NBA combined.
yeah.
Yeah, so
He's the new Mr. Triple Double. I mean, you got to take that title away from Russ. He's the stat lines he puts up is just insane.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. I don't have anything else.
We move into the NFL.
Yeah, I think
The
it's
draft
time
is
for NFL
coming
draft.
up.
Draft. Okay.
It's 10 days. 10 days until it starts. It's next week.
So yeah, Mendoza not attending. I think that is preposterous. I think that's ridiculous. Why is
Really?
he not attending the draft?
I see no issue with that because
it's
how
the
many
off-season,
people?
bro.
How many people
Completely
watch
disagree.
from home? How many people
Plenty of
that are
people
being
watch from
drafted watch from home? They have the camera set up. They sit there with their family. They watch it on TV. They get that call, and boom, you're drafted.
When
is
you
the
don't have to be present.
Except Fernando Mendoza's going to be the number 1 pick. There's
Projected
a huge
to be
difference.
the number 1 pick.
No, he's going to be the number
He's
1
going to be the number 1 pick. Let's be real. Yes, but I don't think it's ridiculous to stay home. Because you can celebrate with your family.
No, it truly is. Because when you're the draft is one of the most important events besides, the Super Bowl,
Correct.
the playoffs. The Pro Bowl is not even popular anymore. The draft is huge. And especially when you see college rising stars much, much bigger than previous years. Like, college is a big deal. The NCAA, it's almost... It's really like its own league. Like, it gets more numbers than the NFL. And for that best player, that number 1 player, the Heisman winner, no?
Yep.
Yeah. To not walk the stage and not just take his roses, not take his praise, just feels disrespectful. And it's not... Obviously, he did that work, and he's there to, receive it. He can do whatever he wants with it, but... If you're that number 1 player, you need to walk the stage. You need to grab your jersey. You need to shake hands with Roger Goodell. And I think it's bad for the image of the NFL. I think it's bad for his image to not attend. Because his
I
family
will
still
agree.
gets
It
to
is a
come.
knock to his image, but of course, it's very
I mean,
reasonable
it is
to stay
his
home and
choice
watch.
at the
Yes.
end of
No, I completely understand that, but it's not like his parents can't be there. You're staying at home to what? See, have your extended family be there? Like, I just don't see the
That's
point.
very true, but I think he has one of those very large families.
Yes, he's
so.
definitely a family man, which is interesting to see him go to Vegas of all places.
Yeah, very interesting, of course. But what do we think? We've got our mock draft here, of course. So what do we want to say going down? I think Arvil Reese going to the Jets. I think that's pretty set in. I don't think he's going anywhere else. He doesn't fit in anywhere else. But from there, I think it gets a little.
Yeah, I
you
can
can
see,
switch some of these around now. Like
You can definitely switch some of these around.
Ruben third, maybe like.
Besides
Ruben
Mendoza,
Bain and David Bailey can very easily mesh in with either the Titans or the Cardinals.
Such
but I
an
have
interesting
Bain for
draft
the
we have
Titans.
going on. 2 linebackers and 2 edges. It's a very defensive draft, and these are freak athletes, genuinely.
Yes.
Like Sonny Styles, for example. I think he should be going a little higher, but
It's just that not every team needs that. So
No.
the true value is going
Yeah.
to drop so bad.
of course
it sucks.
That's how
but-
the draft works. But yeah, definitely interesting to see. Obviously, a QB is going to be number 1 almost always is, but
This
top
is
5 all defensive players. It's interesting.
This is probably one of the worst quarterback classes in the draft. I say we have Ty Simpson as maybe the second best quarterback, and he's what, second rounder, maybe late first rounder.
Yeah, there's not many quarterbacks.
Not many
Just a
teams
bunch
in the
of
quarterback.
defense on this.
Who's that 5th rounder? That freak athlete.
Fifth rounder, Pavia.
I'm not sure of his name.
I know
the
Beck
one
is
who,
going in fourth round
the
for
one
sure.
who broke all the records in the combine. The QB with that crazy vertical.
QB?
Yeah, I don't remember.
He's projected like 5th round, but yeah, that dude's a
It
freak.
was a really
athlete.
bad draft class for quarterbacks, which sucks. But I feel like a lot of these people are going to be. It was Aller, Drew Aller, I think. No, I don't know. But I feel like a lot of these quarterbacks are going to be experiments, and they're going to go poorly wrong for the teams that draft them, even if they're in the low rounds.
Still, I think a gamble on a freak athlete is worth it. But yeah, drafting a QB that's not projected, top 10 it's difficult, and especially now you have so many rookies, forced to start when
They're not developed. yet.
exactly. There's not as much of a focus on developing a quarterback.
Yep.
I do like the Raiders' move getting Kirk Cousins.
Yep.
Because he definitely fits the archetype.
He does,
Mendoza
for sure.
is. I mean, Mendoza's definitely more agile, but they're very similar. And I think if
He will be a great
learns
mentor
under
and
him,
developer, yeah.
Exactly. I agree.
And props to his agent.
Oh yeah.
100 million?
Yeah.
100 million.
Yeah, I don't know where Kirk Cousins getting these contracts. I can't lie.
Hall of Fame agent.
To be fair, he's not a bad starter if somebody goes down.
Oh,
you
he
know what I
most
mean?
definitely is not. He knows how to clutch up when he's being pulled in for another starter. We want to move into motorsports now.
This is all you, bro.
This is my. I got this all.
This is all you.
Formula One is still canceled because of the ongoing conflict in the Middle East. So we've got both races for this month gone. So next race is in Miami, and we had big breaking news last week. Max Verstappen's race engineer Giampiero Lambiase is leaving the McLaren in 2028. So coming after 2021, when Max said if GP leaves, then he's going as well. Then I think I could bring you in then on this. Where do we think Max is going to go? Is he going to retire? Is he going to stay with Red Bull?
I think Max
Software,
still
go to
has
another
some
team.
races in him, though. How old is he? He's not.
He's
that
29.
Still young.
Yeah.
He's very young.
So would he just not follow GP to McLaren then?
I have absolutely no clue because he is threatening to retire over these new regulations. The thing is, Formula One needs Max, but Max does not need Formula One. He can go race in the NLS. He can go race in WEC, in ELMS. He can do IndyCar, even though he said he wouldn't. He can do NASCAR.
I don't think he would go somewhere else. I think if he's gonna leave F1, I think he's just gonna be done with racing, at least for a small hiatus.
If he leaves Formula One, he most definitely would go to endurance racing because he's already experiencing that.
No,
he's going into Nürburgring right now. He did the NLS race just a few weeks ago. So I think it's most definitely a possibility. But I think Max will either retire or stay with Red Bull for maybe one more year, finish out that contract. But I don't see him staying.
I see that very possible. Yeah.
You want to talk about NASCAR, Reddick? All it takes to win in NASCAR is winning a lawsuit against the actual series. Because him and Michael Jordan's team, they sue the series, and suddenly now they win almost every race. They win four out of the 5 first races. And then, of course, last weekend in Bristol, we had Ty Gibbs, number one NASCAR Nepo baby. He's only in the series because his grandfather owns the team. But he did finally get his first win, and so props to him. That was quite good. But
Reddick finished 4th in that race.
Reddick did finish 4th. So, of course, it was very interesting, that whole race. Even the whole weekend, even going back into like the Craftsman Truck Series, there were the absolute carnage. But then looking back another weekend into the Rock, when it was the Xfinity Series or Riley Auto Parts Series, whatever the hell you want to call it, putting in a YouTuber in a car.
A YouTuber?
Cletus McFarland, why are we putting a regular person in an auto parts O'Reilly Series car?
The racing
Mr. Beast
scene,
has done that before.
the racing scene is so interesting to me.
Yeah, didn't Brad Pitt's doing it now?
Frankie Muniz from Malcolm in the Middle is
Oh my
racing
Lord.
in the Craftsman Truck Series right now.
They really just let anybody with money. Yeah.
He's good though. That's the issue. He's not actually bad. He's been doing it since he was a kid, but like, I don't know.
He finished 35th at Bristol.
Yeah.
Gosh. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. It's because he crashed.
Oh.
He got involved in a really big wreck, but that was that. Yeah.
What is this? 5 laps down, 4 spins on his own?
On his own, yes.
Okay.
In his debut. So, and they didn't even clear him to race in the next race, so he's staying in the truck series.
There's no practice stuff for F1, it's just canceled.
It is all canceled.
Okay.
The full season?
No, these 2 races
That's
this
what
month.
I thought, okay.
Yeah, just all the way through until Miami, which is the 1st of May.
Alright, opinion time.
So how does that work
Ooh.
for scoring if they just
Just takes out the.
they just remove it?
It's like
So it just makes
doesn't change anything,
It makes it a
yeah.
lot tighter of a race.
A little bit. Anyways, opinion.
Opinion time.
Opinion time.
I'm so...
You want to give your hot take, JV?
Ooh.
Because I know you got a hot one.
Should athletes even run their own social media accounts?
Most don't.
Yeah, most don't, but the ones that do, you can kind of tell.
No, I think of
Who do
the little Mel Cup.
Who do you think is on my mind right now?
Ja.
No, NFL.
Puka Nakua.
That is a good one. No.
That's who was on my mind when I was
Scatterboo.
writing this. That's who I was thinking.
Steph
Puka Nakua.
Scatterboo. Have you seen him on stream on
On
Twitch?
Twitch?
Oh my lord.
Oh my God! Yes, Scat. Oh, dude. Nah, but he needs
But
to run his own
he-
stuff
he
forever because he is.
He plays World of Warcraft.
He's
man.
a character.
He's my
yeah.
goat, bro. I
He
love
just,
Cam Scatterboo.
I know that he's under controversy right now. He just tipped a waitress, but he wrote on the check 1 Bitcoin. I don't know if he actually tipped, like a Bitcoin.
The value of a Bitcoin.
I'm not sure, but apparently the waitress received nothing.
Brother.
So I don't know if you just write, what if I just write $100 on a piece of paper and I just hand that to you? Does that count?
That doesn't mean
Just an
anything.
If I write 1,000 Bitcoin, do you just have 1,000 Bitcoin now?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Of course, I got 1,000 Bitcoin.
Okay, over to Nino now.
I think the UFL's new rules are guaranteed to transfer over into the NFL and ruin the league.
Remind me, what are those?
rules specifically?
4-point field goals. I think punting inside the 50-yard line, that's kind of fair. And I think banning the tush push, as much as I hate that freaking play,
It's not gonna happen.
I think it could transfer
Basing off
over.
how teams voted
because
last year.
I think all of these new rules that are being added into the UFL are just a part of a test pilot program for the NFL.
I kind of like the overtime though.
I do agree with overtime.
The best
think that's
I
right.
see them. I heavily disagree. I don't think they're going to switch any field goal rules. Punting and overtime, they definitely could because those are rules.
And those aren't even bad.
That they move often. I know the kickoff rule was finally a success. They changed it, and we've seen the most returned kickoffs in I think history. Honestly, I think it was the highest amount of returned kickoffs. So I definitely like the changes that are coming. They're trying to be innovative and they're expanding on what didn't go well because after the revamped rules, huge decline. They tweaked a couple things and went back up. But yeah, 4-point field goal I just don't see happening.
Tush push ban.
The tush push
ban.
Possibly. I know a lot of
It's like
people
the take
don't like
foul
it.
with the NBA.
Yeah,
honestly.
yeah. But going back last year when they voted on it, most owners didn't see any issue with it.
Yeah.
It was majority vote. People didn't want it banned.
But
plus
a lot of different head coaches.
We
now.
saw, that is
a lot of different head coaches.
If you saw the picture from the head coaches meeting where they do the photo of all of them every year.
What's the name of the Browns one?
The
New
Browns.
Browns head coach. No, not Stefanski. New head coach.
New head coach.
Yeah, the new Browns head coach. Because he freaking missed the new head coach photo.
Oh,
to
yes,
get
yes.
to get a haircut.
Yeah.
For the photo.
Yeah. But yeah, so many new faces. Like I was trying to go through. I'm like, who are you?
Yeah, it is.
hard
it is
keeping
a
up.
big issue.
So guess who of
For
all
sure.
the coaches?
No, genuinely. But a lot of the head coaches filling positions now, I think, are very qualified. I think a lot of people are moving off of the the gut feeling. Oh, this guy runs on this tradition. Like we're gonna stick with him. Like it's this guy's proven. He has an analytical mind. We're gonna go with him. So yeah, I'm excited to see what a lot of the new head coaches can do, and then especially with so many young ones, I hope we see some very
for sure.
innovative plays.
Anyways, JV, I think you got to take.
Me? All right. I think Pri also agrees with this though. How he says that Jokic is the best player in NBA history.
He thinks he's the
think
best
he is.
player overall, and
Yeah,
I think
I
he's
just
the
said
best player.
offensive. I don't
He's
know about the best.
He's the modern Wilt, and I don't think it's too far to say
modern Will.
Yeah, and I don't think it's too far to say Wilt was one of the best players ever.
I guess
Somebody playing all the minutes, somebody shooting threes, somebody getting assists, somebody getting rebounds, somebody just sticking it in the paint.
The only hole in your argument is that Jokic does not play defense.
Yeah.
Like,
He's a little
Jokic is
lackluster on it, but
Wilt plays defense. Wilt is the defense.
oh yeah, no, I definitely agree. But I don't think that's any part to him. I think one, how their roster is situated, he doesn't need to be the key defense player like how Wemby does. Also, look at him. He's not mobile. I mean, when you have a player like that, yeah, he's not going to be mobile. But also,
we don't know who was mobile.
Wilt didn't shoot threes. You know what I mean? Like
That's true.
Well, that's because
But you know
of the
who also
game.
didn't shoot threes? Shaq.
Shaq.
He's probably the 5th best center in the NBA.
Well,
you need to shut up.
What do you mean I didn't shut up? He is the 5th best center in the NBA.
who's the
NBA
four?
history.
Who's the four?
Who's the four above?
Who's the
Shaq?
4th? Okay, I'm gonna say Kareem.
Okay.
I'll give you Kareem. I'll give you Kareem.
Bill.
No, I'm not
No,
giving you
no,
that.
I'm
Bill.
not giving
I'm
you
giving you that.
Will.
He.
No.
No,
Go back. I'll
no,
give you
no.
Will. I'll give you Will. I'll give you Will.
Bill Russell played.
Bill
with-
Russell.
I'm
Bill
get-
Russell played against plumbers, dude. What are we talking about?
I'm saying Bill Russell.
Why?
I'm saying Bill Russell.
You can't just say a name and not
If
give
you
me an
look at his
argument.
stats, he was literally
Okay,
leading the ball.
You're gonna say he's gonna score. Oh, he got 11 rings off of Plumlee.
And look at that.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. Yes, because it's true.
And look at
it's true.
And look at the average height back then. Look at the average. There is people playing.
There are people
there were-
like me.
Yes.
Like 5'11", and then it just spikes up to 7
there was
foot
people
and back
who
down.
played in the NBA as their second job. You know what I mean?
Who's
it
your
wasn't
third?
a thing.
Who's the third center?
I've got Wilt. I already said that. Wilt. But he is my third.
It's touchy.
begrudgingly, I'll give you that Shaq is a top 3.
Top 3.
So who's
I'll
the
give you
fourth
that. I'll
one
give him
against?
4. I'll give him 4th.
Who's-
But you know what?
who's
You know I'm gonna
above
put it
Shaq?
5. You know I'm gonna put it 5.
Who?
Hakeem.
Hakeem?
No, he didn't play long enough. He didn't play long enough.
I'm putting him at 5.
He didn't play long enough.
Shaq
He
has
did,
the longevity, man.
and it wasn't like a thing where Shaq was only good with Kobe. Shaq played on a million different teams and was dominant as ever.
Yeah. So he goes 4.
What?
What?
He is number 4.
Why?
Besides the depoy,
Hakeem was not him.
The shot creation. What does Hakeem have?
That's a good point, but he's
He
number,
was a You're just saying
then
this
I'll
to
move,
rage
then I'll,
bait.
then I'll move Jokic into number 5. But
Jokic into number 5, better than Shaq.
no, I said I moved up Shaq to number 4.
And you know what? I'll give you Jokic over Shaq. And you know, a lot of people disagree with me.
Bring up Tim Duncan, even though he's a power forward.
I would give you Tim Duncan. I would say he's not a center. I would disagree with you. But even if you said I think
Like all
Tim
time?
Duncan is better than Shaq, I'd give you
All
that.
time, maybe. Not as a center.
Nah, as a center, I'm doing that. I'm sorry.
Because he didn't need. I mean, he was big. He was the big for the Spurs, but he wasn't
No,
like.
he's a stretch. Yeah, stretch.
exactly,
big
exactly.
forward,
He
yeah.
wasn't the center.
No way. I'm giving you Bill Russell.
Or Hakeem. I'm not giving you Hakeem.
Hakeem is not better. I will say that.
Thank you.
He was on my list, but nah, he's number 6.
I'll do one right now. Then I'll do one right now. Then too.
Okay. Who? Jokic?
No. We're NFL.
For the
NFL,
NFL. There we
okay.
go.
Antonio Brown is a top 2 wide receiver of all time.
No, I'm not giving you that. Actually,
Who are you
hang
putting
on.
over him?
I don't. Ooh,
Short time.
You know what?
I know he doesn't have the longevity. Longevity. But when you have Juju going for 1,400 yards and you're still able to rack up 1,800, what does that mean? That means you're open enough for your quarterback to still be giving the second receiver a record high season, and then
Yeah.
you beat him. Like how are you able to let your other receiver have that many yards and still rack up 1,800?
Yeah, you know, I guess that's fair. But
I don't know.
you know,
only
you know,
person-
you know who I put top 3? Megatron.
Nah, top 4.
Nah, because
Megatron is like
it goes-
a Shaq though. He's
for
just
all the
big.
viewers, it goes raw. It goes
Randy Moss.
Thank you, Randy Moss,
Okay.
Antonio Brown, Jerry Rice. Even though he put pine tar in his hands, he's a cheater. I don't care. But you know he still was good. I don't think he deserves it. I think if he played modern football today, he'd be a shell of what he was.
And then after.
And I'll give you Calvin Johnson 4.
I'll put him number 3. I'm sorry.
Honestly,
He's my number 3.
I put Fitzgerald over him.
I am put.
Fitzgerald over.
Yo, you do not put Larry Fitzgerald over CJ.
Yes, I would.
You're delusional.
Bro, Megatron didn't play that long.
Megatron didn't play that long because Detroit wasted his talent, same as they did with Barry Sanders.
I agree.
They are talent losers.
I agree.
He would have been one of the best. He would have been number 2 or number 1 if Detroit didn't do what they did with him.
I agree. Except they did.
You're running on a what if.
He is number
honestly.
3. He is number 3.
Plus, when
I mean, I'm a stats guy.
when
I
I'm
look at the
5
stats.
inches taller and 50 pounds heavier than every corner on me, and the ball is only coming to me, yeah, I'm gonna have a couple good seasons.
Yeah, but Fitzgerald played 17 seasons.
Yeah, he played long as hell. He was consistent through all those seasons. He won a Super Bowl. Megatron doesn't have a Super Bowl.
Yeah, no one on Detroit has a Super Bowl. Detroit
Yeah.
don't got a Super Bowl.
Yeah, we're aware.
Exactly.
I
Thank you for
Shut
reminding
up, I
us.
hate you,
Thank
bro.
you for reminding us. I think we gotta wrap up. We got 5
I think we
minutes
do
left.
have to wrap up. Anyways, I'm Galloway.
I'm Free Buyer.
These two idiots are Free Buyer and
JV
Junior
side.
Varsity Escala. And we will catch you in the next
Bill
one.
Russell.
Nah, bro, I stand by that. We will see you in the next one.